that women of the upper class lazed about the house, daydreaming or planning the next dinner or ball, or simply ordering the house staff about. That last bit may be true. Yeah. But in all honesty, with money came both responsibility and respectability. Yes, she ran the household, helped others in need through ladies' clubs and organizations. She ran it very efficiently, much like the president of a business. But all these activities required the proper dress. And that alone did take quite a bit of dressing and undressing. And some days, well, all Hades can break loose. Oh, Miss Sally! Miss Stella! Oh, I think I'm running late. Oh, what a day, what a day. Yes, ma'am. How was it? Oh, what a day. Fraught with danger, excitement, and a lot of good gossip. Oh, do tell me about that. Oh, yes. They'll have to wait. I have to be ready for dinner. Of course. Oh, help me. Well, oh, my goodness, take it easy, my girl. Yes. You know, there's times back in the 60s that we women, it was much easier dressing back then, I think. For instance, after the Civil War, you know, is that not a contradiction in terms, the Civil War? Yes, I must agree. Oh, yes, of course. Well, anyway, I was speaking with the ladies at the club this afternoon about the evolution of fashion. Yes. Keep going. Well, you think up until the late 1860s, women could wear bodices more open about the neck, much more comfortable. And corsets. Corsets were much less elaborate and cumbersome as they are now. Oh my goodness. And the amount of fabric that was used for the underpinnings alone simply boggles the mind. For example? Well, indeed. For example, at the height of the hoop skirt. Yes. The average hemline was 140 inches around. And some women could not be seen in less than 200 inches. Well, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration. Only the very slightest of exaggerations, ma'am. Yes, times were much harder for women back then. They were indeed. By the way, Stella, have you seen my those new stockings that I wanted to wear this evening for dinner? No, ma'am. Don't know what you're talking about. Stella? Stella? Mrs. Sullivan! Stella? Mrs. Sullivan? Watch out! Watch out! No! Come away! Wait! Hold on! Mrs. Sullivan! Stella, get out of here! Stand still! Are you all right, Mrs. Sullivan? It was dark in there. Please, sit. Oh, my nerves. Have some, oh my goodness, medicine. Oh my goodness. It calms the nerves. Oh, indeed it does. Sullivan, easy, man. It'll knock the horse out. As you were saying. I feel better already. What was it? The skirts. Well, 12, as many as 12 petticoats to create the full desired effect that you wanted. Oh my goodness. I hate to remember those days. Torture, I tell you. You know, I once worked for a woman. She would not be satisfied until she was encompassed in no less than 16 petticoats. 16 petticoats! That was back east, of course. Philadelphia, actually. No wonder. Oh, and then to do us a favor, someone invented the caged crinoline. Oh! In jail, more like. Oh, precisely. And comical to boot. imagine walking around surrounded in metal cages. Oh, terrible. And trying to get through the doorway in them. You had to pull one side up, push the other side down just so as not to rip your hem in the doorway. Or just fit for that matter. Don't you remember?
And risk showing an ankle.
Indeed.
So much for modesty. Oh, fireplaces.
Oh, don't remind me. Oh, you could go by the fireplace, your hem might rub over an ember. Well, then for all intents and purposes, you're a trussed-up holiday bird, stuffed in the oven with flames all over the place.
And then, the hem was so far away that if a lady was to snag on the furniture, she could not free herself. Honestly, the things we women do for men. And you know what I think? I think they don't even notice. In fact, do you know what I think?
What do you think, Stella?
I think they only like the undressing of a woman out of all her finery.
Woohoo!
Did you hear that? Rats in the walls! Oh my God! Oh my goodness! Oh, they're everywhere! I told Mr. Sullivan weeks ago to do something, and he hasn't. They're everywhere. I can feel them. They're over there. I know. I can hear them. Can you hear them? Wait a minute. A minute? Yeah. We don't have a minute. Girl, don't you see we're being invaded? Oh my goodness! Where are they? Oh!
Mr. Sullivan!
What? Yeah, well,
Your husband!
yes.
He has a gun, does he not?
He does. Oh, such a girl. Oh my goodness. What to do? They're everywhere. But rats in my house. What could he be thinking? Oh, there. I can even see you. You're in there. I can hear you all. Is it loaded?
Yes!
Oh, what are you waiting for? Over here. Get over here. Over here. You're the farthest on the kid. Oh my goodness.
I think I killed it.
Oh my goodness, what are these? Get him over here! I'm here! I know they're over there, come here! Oh my goodness! I can hear him up here, come down here!
Girl, put that thing down! What in the name of all that's holy is going on in here? Are we being robbed? Are we being invaded?
No!
Then what?
Rats in the walls! Oh my goodness!
Give me that before you do something really stupid. And you! Why didn't you tell me about this? I could have gotten Johnny, the rat killer Ringo, to come take care of it.
I told you weeks ago! Did you do anything about it then? Well, we did something about it!
You most certainly did something.
Yes.
I swear, woman, you try my patience.
I tried his patience.
Supper will be in 1 hour. I hope you will be ready. I shall eat without you.
I do believe you would too! I don't have it in me. It's been a very trying day, I'll tell you. Oh my goodness. I think I have just enough energy to make it to the barn. And then we shall see what's possible after that. But maybe a little bit more of that medicine? I'm sure it'll fire me right back up.
Mr. Sullivan.
Yes?
Mr. Sullivan!
Oh. Nice.
You're on your way?
Oh, my dressing gown. Where's my dressing gown? Oh, never mind. Just get my coat. I must go to the bath chamber.
Yes, ma'am. Hold the shaw's quite a draft in here.
Yes. Oh, I am going to the bath chamber now. You may get the rest of my things shortly.
Mrs. Sullivan!
Yes?
You have not finished undressing.
Well, certainly I can do that all by myself. This is a modern world for women today. Is it not?
Of course, Mrs. Sullivan.
Indeed. I'll see you shortly.
Oh my God. Oh, the things I put up with here. Just get a new job.
Stop!